Which are the most costly items in the world? Gold, diamonds, art pieces. Which one is it? I would like to tell you that health is the most valuable thing, which you cannot buy even if you have lots of money. We can't buy this, but we can buy expensive things like diamond. For example, how would you react if I told you that there is a planet that is close to us and is entirely made of diamond? It's referred to as 55 Cancri E, or the Diamond Planet. 55 Cancri E lies within the Cancer constellation. Right now, as you watch this video, this planet orbits its star incredibly fast. You may find it hard to believe, but on this planet 1 year lasts only 18 hours, which is so fast, isn't it? That means by the time you take a nap, watch a video, and peep into some other things, oh, a year has gone. 41 light years separate us from this planet. It may seem like a large number, but on a cosmic scale, this is our next door neighbor. We are like living in the same neighborhood. To help you picture it better, 100,000 light years is the diameter of the Milky Way galaxy, so 41 light years is not really that far. 55 Cancri E, however, is over twice as big as Earth and has 8 times its mass. Consequently, should we ever travel there someday, which doesn't look likely, our weight would be almost doubled. If you weigh 170 pounds here on Earth, you will weigh about 350 pounds on this planet. This shows that it has a much higher density compared to that of Earth. Scientists argue that an increased concentration of heavy elements such as iron and nickel in its core can account for its high density. You might think that if we reach the speed of light, then all our problems are solved and we can go there, but distance isn't even close to being one of them. However, temperature is one thing we have to deal with when going to 55 Cancri E. Since it reaches up to approximately 4,400 degrees Fahrenheit, it's like a genuine inferno. At this temperature, rock liquefies like butter. Venus itself is 870 degrees or so. If compared to Venus, the hottest planet in our solar system, it's less than a fifth of that. The surface temperature of the Sun is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit by way of comparison. Thus, 55 Cancri E is nearly half as hot as the Sun. According to what they say, approaching this planet would reveal it as a semi-molten sphere. You would see oceans of red there instead of Earth's blue ones, all molten. 55 Cancri E may be tidally locked to its star, like the moon always showing one side to Earth. It means this planet has one side which is always day and another which is always night. Hence, one side bakes at 4,400 degrees all the time while other parts cool down slightly. I mean cooler only in terms of maybe 2,000 degrees. Yet this change in temperature has more complex consequences than we think. This difference in temperatures brings about very strong winds on the planet, according to scientists. Imagine a wind that is faster than sound, filled with rock particles and material drooling. Imagine winds strong enough to reshape the whole face of the Earth. Imagine winds capable of moving mountains. But why would this planet be so hot and orbit its star so quickly? The answer's as simple as ABC. It's due to its distance from 55 Cancri A, its star. 55 Cancri E orbits too close to its star. Remember, close here means on a cosmic scale. It's only 2 million kilometers away. This is very short. For instance, Mercury, the nearest planet to our Sun, lies 69.8 million kilometers away, while the Diamond Planet is just 2 million kilometers from its star. Due to this fact, the gravitational pull exerted by the star on the planet is very high, making it rotate around the star very fast. Ergo, a planet so near its own sun must be full of heat and molten materials. But where are my diamonds? According to scientists, all diamonds located here are buried beneath the surface, since in 2012, Yale University researchers estimated that 1/3 of carbon comprises this planet's mass. It is a known fact that whenever there is carbon, there are diamonds too, because diamonds are simply pure carbon. Although carbon subjected to great pressure, the extent does not count, such as has to be under pressure for 1 million years. We can manufacture in laboratories and compress artificially. Consequently, all this carbon on 55 Cancri E that is under infinite pressure has become diamond. Watch this video if you want to have a complete comprehension of what makes up life on Earth. According to experts who have calculated the value of the diamonds on this planet, there are $30 nonillion worth of diamonds on this planet. That's a 30 followed by 30 zeros. But these figures are totally irrelevant because it is clear that even our globe lacks enough diamonds. It is an abundant gem in which artificial scarcity was created to enable companies to sell and gain from it. Now, if any of the diamond stones from that world ever fall into our hands, the price of diamonds will be nothing. Remarkably, if all these carats were brought down here on Earth, their weight would be about 3 times more than that of the entire globe. One might ask why diamonds are so prevalent but ultimately worthless on Earth. Yet a diamond ring costs $20,000. If you want to know, write it in the comments section. We will do a separate video about the dirty past of the diamond. However, just think if sometime in the future we happen to land on that planet with ultra-modern gadgets, wear fireproof clothing and other stuff, and we can safely walk there. Where could be our likely places of finding or picking these diamonds? Volcanoes. That's right. This is why we told you the exact location. But remember, these volcanoes are more dangerous than those on Earth. Their eruptions can sling liquid rock up to several kilometers high. Diamonds on Earth have formed likewise. They are made under enormous pressures beneath the surface of our planet and then brought out by volcanic activities. The same thing also occurs, but at a larger scale. Just imagine huge mountains that erupt diamonds instead of lava. The whole ensemble is referred to as 55 Cancri. There are 5 planets which go by the names of 55 Cancri B, C, D, E, and F respectively. Noteworthy is 55 Cancri E that we are discussing here. It's our diamond planet. They also have 2 stars called 55 Cancri A and B. Notice how the star has a capital B and the planet has a lowercase b. Star A is a yellow one, just like the Sun in size, mass, and other features, while Star B is a red dwarf that is much smaller and dimmer. Since it lies very far away from the main star, it does not have any direct impact on the orbits of those planets. Interestingly enough, it would take approximately 31,000 years for these 2 stars to travel a complete circle around their common center of mass. The reason they use these numbers and letters such as A, B, C, D is because there are so many stars and planets that they need to have license plates or chassis numbers like cars. If all discovered stars and planets were named, they would run out of names, hence no name will remain. Therefore, they use chassis numbers instead. My opinion is that our telescopes might not detect some creatures from other planets. They may exist there, but we are unlikely to see them because of their invisibility to us. For instance, some beings may be living on this planet with its extreme temperature, and such conditions could become normal for them while remaining unseen by us. And what do you say? Share your thoughts with us in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.